Hello viewers, welcome to Smart Students Up channel. Today in this video, we are going to learn about parts of speech. Let's get started. What is parts of speech? Sentences are made with group of words. The words are of different types based on the usage in the sentence. Now let me give you an example to understand it better. Guy can hear a walking move. Here you can see the sentence. It's made up of how many words? Let's count. First, Rantya. Second, and third, Leah. Fourth, R. Fifth, watching. Sixth, move. So in total there are 6 words. Now based on their usage, they are criticized into different parts. Here Raitya is noun and is conjunction. Leah is noun. R is linking verb. Watching is verb. Moving is noun. These all are parts of speech. Now there might be questions in your mind. What are the other types of parts of speech? And how we can classify a particular word is a noun, pronoun or an adjective. Let's understand the types of parts of speech to make your doubt clear. Parts of speech is mainly divided into 8 parts. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. These all are parts of speech. Now, let me first tell you about noun. What is noun? Noun is a word used as a name of a person, place, thing or an idea. Person like MS Dhoni, place like jelly, thing like a maths textbook, idea like love. These all are examples of noun. Now let me tell you some sentence examples of noun. Virat Kohli is a good player. Here Virat and player comes under the category of person. So it is noun. Now let's look into another example. She went to Hyderabad. Here Hyderabad comes in the category of place. So it is noun. Now let's look into one more example. She bought a grammar book. Here grammar book comes under the category of thing. So it is noun. Once again I repeat. Noun is the name of a person, place, thing or an idea. Now let's look into next part of speech, that is pronoun. What is pronoun? A pronoun is a word used instead of noun. You might be thinking you already have a noun. Then why we use pronoun? Let's understand why do they need with an example. Jessie is a girl. Jessie is studying in 9th standard. Jessie likes to read stories. Here we have used the word Jessie 3 times. Which has made the sentence very hard to read. Instead of using the noun Jessie for 2 times, we can use the pronoun she. Let me write the example in pronoun. Jessie is a girl. She is studying in 9th standard. She likes to read stories. Now we can easily see the difference in writing and reading the sentence compared with the previous sentence. Let's look into some examples where pronouns are used in a sentence. Ganesh is absent because he went to his cousin's function. Here he is a pronoun. Let's look into next example. They need to work hard to complete the assignment. Here they is a pronoun. Let's look into one more example of pronoun. You have to go to her house. Here you and her is pronoun. So pronoun is a word used instead of noun. Let's look into the next part of speech, that is verb. What is verb? A verb is a word used to express an action or state of a subject. Action may include write, cook, run, play, and the state may include feel, doubt, appear. Also to be verb is, am, are, was, were are also stative verbs which define the state of being. Let's look into sentence examples of verb. She speaks loudly. Here she speaks is an action. Next, Rajasthan is the largest state in India. Here is the stative verb. So it is verb. She appears appears slowly. Here, appears is a stative word. So, verb is a word used to express an action or state in a subject. Let's look into the next part of speech. That is adjective. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word used to describe a noun or pronoun. Let's understand it with an example. She is a girl. Here, we are simply saying she is a girl. We are not describing anything about the girl. Let's rewrite the sentence with some description. She is a courageous girl. Here, we are describing the girl as courageous. So, courageous is an adjective here. Let's look into sentence examples. There is a beautiful house. Here, beautiful is describing the quality of house. So, beautiful is an adjective here. There are 15 boys in the playground. Here, 15 is describing the number of boys in the playground. So, 15 is adjective. Let's look into last example. That is, Linda said is gorgeous. Linda said is gorgeous. Here, gorgeous is describing the quality of her hair. So, gorgeous is the adjective. Please note one important point. That is, article a and the. We are considering them as adjective, as they are in a way providing the count of the noun. However, in modern English, there is a ninth type, added name determiner. They come this in the category determiners. Please remember this. So, an adjective is a word used to describe a noun or a pronoun. Let's look into the next part of speech, that is adverb. What is an adverb? An adverb is a word used to describe a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Let's understand it with an example. She speaks in front of everyone. Here we know that she spoke, but we don't know how she spoke. Let's add a quality of a speak in sentence. She spoke loudly in front of everyone. Here we are using loudly to describe how she spoke in front of everyone. So it is an adverb. Let's look into one more example of adverb. Her cooking is very good. Here very is describing how much good she is cooking. Very is describing adjective. So it is adverb. Let's look into one more example. Geeta was walking fastly. Here fastly is describing the verb walking. So fastly is an adverb here. Let's look into one more example of adverb that is describing another adverb. He ran too slowly. He ran too slowly. In this sentence, there are two adverbs. Slowly is an adverb as it is describing the verb ran, as too is describing how slowly he ran. Therefore, too is an adverb describing another adverb slowly. An adverb is a word used to describe a verb or adjective or another adverb. Let's look at the next part of speech, that is preposition. What is preposition? A preposition is a word used to link a noun or pronoun with other words in the sentence. Link here means preposition provides a relationship between a noun or pronoun with other words in the sentence, and that makes the sentence complete. These other words may be noun, pronoun or adverb. Preposition denotes direction, time, location of a noun with respective other words in the sentence. Let's understand it with an example. He sat the chair. Here, if we read the sentence, we will get to know that we are talking about one noun and one verb. Sat and the chair. But we are not able to understand the relationship between them. Here, when the preposition comes into the picture, let me write the sentence again with the preposition. He sat on the chair. Now we are clear where he sat with respect to the chair. Let's see some more examples of preposition. There is some milk in the fridge. In the preposition which is showing where is the milk with respect to the fridge. Let's look into another example. She was hiding under the table. Here, under is a preposition which shows us where she is hiding with respect to the table. So, preposition is a word used to link noun or a pronoun with other words in the sentence. Let's look into the next part of speech, that is conjunction. What is conjunction? Conjunction is a word used to join words or sentences. Join means it connects words or sentences. Let's understand their usage with examples. I have a cat. I have a cat. I have two golden fish. Two golden fish. Now both sentences mean same. So we can connect them or combine them into one single sentence. The sentence will look like this. I have a cat and two golden fish. Can you notice how we can combine these two sentences with the word and? This is the role of the conjunction. It connects. Let's look into some more examples of conjunction. You can eat ice cream or chocolate. Here, or is used to combine two sentences. One more example. I walked slowly but reached home early. Here, but is used to join two sentences. So, a conjunction is a word used to join either words or sentences. Let's look into the last part of speech, that is interjection. An interjection is a word which expresses some sudden feeling or emotion of a person. Here, when we play a game, if we will win, our reaction will be like this. Hurrah, we won the game. Here, hurrah is an expression of joy. It is to be noted, interjections are not necessary, but they add emotion to the person. Let me give you some more examples of them. Wow, what a beautiful car. Wow, what a beautiful car. Here, wow is an expression of joy. It is expression of joy. Ouch, it hurts. Here, ouch is an expression of sad. So, an interjection is a word which expresses some sudden feeling or emotion of a person. Finally, we have all covered 8 types of parts of speech. Thank you. If you like my video, please like, share, subscribe. Subscribe will be boosting for me after watching total video. I hope you understood about today's topic, parts of speech. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos.